Okay, so this is the one I've been waiting to be uploaded. Wein live from Berlin. You guys wanted to see this as well, but I said, let's wait until the English subtitled live version is uploaded, and finally it's uploaded. So we're going to be diving into this on this gloomy Monday morning. I don't know what's up with the weather these days, man. It's summer, but it's cloudy as hell. It's been like that for the past 2 weeks now. But anyway, I'd like to encourage you to please smash that subscribe button. We're also going to be shooting a new podcast today, which you guys are more than welcome to go and check out on ITN Global, which is going to be our second channel, and our Patreon is also up and running. The first song is actually uploaded. I will inform you guys in due time on how to access that and yeah, and how to enjoy that content as well. You've got to see the content on there. This is content that we are on the side of not posting on YouTube due to the strikes and YouTube. There's a lot of guidelines we need to follow on YouTube. But yeah, Patreon is a bit more. It's a bit safer to post that kind of content there. So go and check that out. The link is in the description down below. But Wein, live from Berlin, subtitled in English. Let's do it. Wine or wild wine is also a colloquial. What the hell? Okay, let me just read this. Wine or wild wine is also a colloquial term for apparently. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's the Latin scientific name for it. Flowering plant in the grape family. Okay, interesting. Science lesson early on in the video. Nice. This is deep bass echo slash. Fuck. I don't remember the intro being this long. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, okay.
Wilder Wein vor deinem Schloss. Wilder Wein, ich bin bereit. Man meldet Ankunft nur für den König. Gott steh mir bei und öffne deine Tore.
Wow. Okay, what in the medieval is going on here? And this makes me think about, the typical medieval scene, right? Or actually, is that medieval? Or is that before medieval? No, I'm going with medieval. So, with the king, always being, how can I say this? Always being honored and being fed wine, being fed grapes. Typical royalty. Till saying now that I'm in front of the king's gate. God stand by me and open your gates. Right. I'm getting a sense of warfare for some reason here, but let's continue. God stand by me and open your gates, so warm and moist. Hmm. Okay. I think I have an idea where this is going again. Tool, tool, tool. Tool, tool, tool. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now the sexual connotation is coming in. The moment he said, I stand before your gates, right? The moment he said, I stand before your gates, warm and moist, that's the moment I knew. That in that moment I immediately knew, okay, this has obviously got a sexual connotation. Once again, it's very unexpected because you would feel I almost felt like, this could be another short religion, something along those lines. But then came the sexual connotation again. Unexpected, but I mean brilliant. Oh, Vince, yeah. Uh-huh. Love the slow tempo of this song. Ooh. Okay, immediately with Rammstein, change of instrumental means change of atmosphere. Something's coming. Something's coming. Sombreros. Okay. Wait a minute. You notice the nosebleed? Well, obviously, perhaps a fake nosebleed, but notice the nosebleed. That has to mean something within the context of everything here. Oh no, not a nosebleed, it's a gash in the forehead. Oh, it's stupid. Ooh, okay, so this is turning more and more sinister as we go. We noted the sexual connotation, right? The whole standing before your gates, wild wine, warm and moist. Now he's saying that, and he said that deep waters not meant to be crossed, but my desire laughs at the wings. In other words, he crossed anyway, despite her, her reluctance. Something along those lines, right? This song is very, very, very metaphorical, very complex. I like the slower tempo, but actually a very complex song to analyze. Fueled by the lights. Hmm. At the end. Ooh, violin. You notice how dreadful the whole atmosphere of the song is. So this has to be, my opinion, my personal opinion is that could be a quote unquote night stalker, right? The story of a quote unquote night stalker preying on his victims because I wait for you at the end of the night, healed by the light, right? He operates during the evening time. And the wild wine, maybe I don't know, maybe that could have an influence on his actions, right? Because we all know when you're intoxicated, you don't think. But wild wine could also be kind of symbolizing his sexual desire, his lust, something along those lines, right? Because this is a very, very dreadful, which indicates to me that, the whole theme behind this is extremely disturbing, as per usual with Rammstein songs. Wow, creepy to say the least, but fantastic. I This is honestly one that I can't remember at all. I knew I checked it out a couple of months ago, but I could not recall at all. So this is like a completely new song to me. But yeah, I think mainly about the power of lust and also how lust can drive us to do things we don't normally do, right? Type of a night stalker vibe going on here, according to me. Because he's using these metaphors, standing in front of your gates, warm and moist. My desire, he says, deep water is not meant to be crossed. That my desire laughs at the wings. Excuse me, laughs at the wings. In other words, he crossed in any way, despite her resistance, which tells me, you know, serial killer, serial rapist, whatever it may be. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Go and check out my social medias and the Patreon. Go and follow me on there, and I'll see you in the next one.